I've got potentially the ultimate UK motor yacht. It is a Princess V50. She's 2021. She's lying down here, down in Buckler's Hard. So she's UK tax paid. She can cruise the Med, so there are limitations to that, or there's certain rules. We'll explain everything. If you want to speak to the team, we can do that. She actually has tropical air conditioning. She has the larger engine option. So this one's fitted with the IPS, so it's got the pod drives. The IPS650s, which gives 480 horsepower. Really important for this model. I'll explain a little bit more a little bit further in the video, but you need that power for this model. She'll sleep up to 6 guests, and this particular one has been extremely well looked after, and it's only done it's actually 79 hours on the main engines now, and on the generator it's about 25 hours on the 11 kVA generator. This boat has everything, and it's a massive saving on a new boat. It's been A-glazed, so it looks shiny and new. It looks like you could take it to a boat show, to be fair. But it's a great saving on the 1.4 million that you would spend for a replacement cost for it today. Let's have a look on board. Let's have a little walk through. You're on the Salterns Brokerage YouTube channel. It's another great listing from us. Let's go and have a look. Just before we step on board, I'm just going to have a look down here, down on the port side down here, because you see the hull is really well maintained. It's really clean, this boat, and it's got that lovely A-glaze finish. And not only is it cleaned on a regular basis, you can see that shine in the GRP with that A-glaze finish. It's really well maintained, nicely finished off. So you've got decent access on the bathing platform here, even with the 3.3 meter, so a decent sized tender here, and a fast one as well with the Yamaha 20 on the back here. And then you got the storage space just here at the back. Also shore power just plugs in here. The nice big modern steps that Princess did with the teak comes down further down on the step down here. Storage locker just in there, which is really good. And then also we've got the hot and cold shower just back here before you step up into the cockpit. All I've done is taken the rear canopies off this section here, and this is where the inside outside living space works on this motor yacht. So usage in the winter is no problem at all. So we've actually got a griddle here, you've got a sink, wet bar, and storage underneath in this cabinet here as well. And then a nice big table here that also drops down with an infill cushion that is included, that just sits in here. So you just want this as a sun lounger space. When the weather allows, then it's all here. Separate controls for the Fusion sound system over here, and then you've got good storage lockers here and then aft here as well, which is really good and very practical. I'll come back to the engines. We're going to come back and have a look through that a little bit later here. And then in terms of the inside outside space, so if I just slide that back, we've got 3 concertina doors. So if you were a good number on board here, and looking to use this as a living space altogether here, when it's all opened up, then you've got the outside space here, step up into the saloon here, and then we've got a nice big cozy saloon in here. You've also got some really clever optional extras. So not only have we got the reverse cycle air conditioning, so even though it's freezing cold today, it feels nice and warm in here. One, we've got the sun streaming through all the windows, but also I've got the reverse cycle air conditioning on that's heating it up. You've also, on top of that, so that's going to give you your warm air in the winter. You'll get hot air through the Eberspacher control here as well. So you've got an Eberspacher system here. So I've just dropped the TV down there just so we can see the full light here in the saloon area. You can see the upholstery. I'm just going to have a good close up there. It all looks nice and clean, really well presented. Nice also not to have a big cumbersome table here, so we've just got a coffee table in here. Again, the owner's, he's had many a Princess in the past, so he knows what to specify and what to use. So we've got some of the controls here for the Fusion sound system, Sony controls here for the TV surround sound. All the glasses with the embossed with the Princess, and beautifully finished from this British shipyard. So you've got a decent sized fridge freezer. Now plenty of refrigeration. So we've got fridge freezer here that's going to service well up here on the upper deck, and then we've got refrigeration down below as well. Then as we come forward, I'm just going to show you a few things we got here. So we've got electric sunroof opens up here. You've also got electric windows. So that panel there is an electric window here on the port side that comes down. So that's going to retract all the way back there. And then I've got an electric window on this side over here. Just to demonstrate that. So, good for navigation, visibility, communicating with your crew when you've got the sunroof closed up. And then if I just step back here, just so you can see that then. So even on a warm sunny day when you want to get the air through, we've got the 3 back doors open here, sunroof that opens up, the port and starboard, the windows either side as well. Blinds either side to give you your privacy, and you may not notice there's a mesh windscreen cover on here. Just dulls some of the UV lights. It's nice to look after the yacht when she's not being used. Also gives you some privacy there as well. Now onto the foredeck. It's a little bit icy this morning, so I haven't opened it up. You have got backrests on the foredeck, on the sunbed forward there as well. So the backrests flip up, will give you your sunbed there as well, and good access, and say the side teak decks as well forward there as well. Helm position, got a bow thruster, the twin controls here. You've also got the joystick control, so she's fitted with the IPS650. Now I said I was going to explain why that's important. The reason is it's 480 horsepower, so good power. You're going to get over 30 knots. For the smaller engine option, she always struggled a little bit mid-season when it's a little bit weedy underneath. You're gonna be down on power a little bit. So I'd definitely suggest 480s is the best engine option for this boat, and it works a lot better with the V50. We've got an open scanner radar. It's lovely when it's spinning around up top. And it all comes through here, so you can set this up with your chart plotter. It's all touch screen, really easy to use. Navigate, stick your waypoints in here as well. She's on 79 hours, so just under 50 hours, and the generator hours on the 11 kVA generator is it's about 25-26 hours. Let me just close up that window, it's pretty chilly there. And then we're going to pop down below and let's go and have a look at the lower accommodation. So we come back down here to what is the galley area and the lower dinette. Now, a really nice space, this lower dinette, and I think a lot cleverer than having the third cabin, unless you really need that third cabin separate space, because the table will drop down and you can sleep extras in there if you needed to. Nice big windows all the way through, so it's not only a styling feature on the outside, but also you can see that all the way through on the inside to give you all natural light. Plenty of storage space, and then just a close-up in terms of that. It's got a light leather finish there, and it's beautiful. It's really clean, really tidy, really nice space. And also you've got all the daylight that's coming through here as well, so it gives you a bit of privacy. So if you're on board with the family, there's somewhere just to break away to come down to this area, as well as the saloon, and when the weather allows, the foredeck and the aft deck. Galley's very, very well equipped, this one. So we've got a ceramic hob here, 3-burner ceramic hob. We've got a combination microwave oven grill, will do your bacon, sausages, etc. We've got a dishwasher just down here as well, just in there. And in terms of a space and a cooking space, again, it's nice and bright and light. You still feel like you're with the rest of the boat. It's not isolated down here. In fact, you've even got your own window and porthole here as well. It's lovely. Blinds here when you want it. Mood lighting just up there as well. And plenty of storage space with a decent size fridge, full size fridge, and freezer compartment in there as well. So I think it's like a 60-50 or 70-30 split. And then got the crockery just on this side over here. So it just pulls out in this drawer here. All Princess embossed. Beautiful finishing cabinetry. It's lovely. It is absolutely stunning. You expect something special when you walk on a Princess, and this really does feel like it. That's lovely. So we've galley, lower dinette. let's come forward into the forward cabin. So the forward cabin is a double, but also can be a twin. So it's got a scissor berth, so it slides open there, and then that will give you a twin berth as and when you want it. You've got separate climate control in here, so you want it a little bit hotter, a little bit warmer for the kids maybe. You've got music, entertainment. You've also got ensuite, we'll come on to that. TV here as well, and then these windows are lovely. So even though you're on the forward cabin back here, you've got nice big windows that come through here. Reading lights, little skylight up there as well, give you a bit of fresh air when you want it. These window portholes open up, storage underneath, and a nice big double bed or 2 twin when you need it. And then the ensuite in here is also a day head, so you've got the Jack and Jill doors here, as we call them, and you've got the decent sized walk-in shower, nice marble flooring as well. Specifications beautiful on this boat. So we come down the steps, and then we've got the full beam master. So here we have full beam master cabin. It's just acres of space. You've got the head height, you've got hanging space in here with a double wardrobe. You've also got the windows, which I hope it comes through on the video. They are massive in here, drawing all the light through as well. Lots of storage space here, and also a sofa somewhere else just to break away if you, as and when you wanted to. With a nice space in here as well. We've got smart telly. Of course, this has also got the separate climate control. So you've got the climate control just there as well, so you can set your individual temperatures. And then here's your ensuite. So again, decent size walk-in shower, galley area, quiet flush toilet just back here as well. Let's just come back over here just so we can fully appreciate that. There's loads of space in here. You could easily spend plenty of time on board this motor yacht. There's so much space. Now we'll come back on through, and let's have a look at the engine space. So if I just open up this hatch here, so the IPS650s, so IPS pod drives, twin 480 horsepower. We've got 11 kVA generator. So come down into the engine space because this is clever. So we've got the ladder coming down here. So 11 kVA generators just sat down here. So an Onan generator there. We got the D6 IPS650, loads of space. You can see it's better, the fans just come off. Got good access there for the filters, checking the filters, and yeah, oil checks, and also fantastic clever storage space just above. So it's made good use of that storage space just up here with a separate locker that's keeping everything nice and dry and warm up there as well. So good access all the way through in this engine room. And there we have this 2021 Princess V50. Thank you for all the recent subscribers we've had. The subscriber levels have gone through the roof, so thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our channel and our videos. There'll be plenty more to come. This boat's for sale. It's available in the UK. If you've got any questions, please give myself or the team a call. Thank you.